Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital star Kate Mansi engaged. General Hospital star Kate Mansi shared some big news on social media this week. The soap opera star is engaged to producer Matt McInnes. Kate sported her new gorgeous and huge ring on social media to announce their engagement, and Matt posted his own separate photo online to share the news with fans. Here are the details of how Kate Mansi and Matt McInnes celebrated the big news. The GH star and her soon-to-be husband both shared the news about their engagement on social media. Kate Mansi shared a snapshot of herself eating a sandwich, sporting a huge diamond on her hand, on her Instagram stories. Over the top, she wrote, LGM. News outlets picked up the story quickly, sharing that LGM must stand for Let's Get Married. Kate shared the photo again on Instagram in disbelief that the photo was the official announcement. In the caption, she wrote, "Never did I expect this to be the official photo of our announcement, but here we are. And LGM equals Let's Go Mets, but semantics." The engagement was celebrated by Kristen Vaganos, Kate Mansi's GH sister, in the comments. She wrote, "The best news to ever hit the internet." One day after he popped the question, Matt McInnes shared a photo on Instagram to announce the engagement. "Apparently today is a holiday, but I think July 3rd was even better," he captioned the post, referring to the July 4th holiday. At the holiday weekend, Kate Mansi told Soap Opera Digest that she was looking forward to a low-key weekend. She shared that she was heading to a cabin to get in some much-needed nature time with my closest friends. While she did make it to the cabin in the woods with Matt, there was a lot more to celebrate than she initially expected. The General Hospital star and producer's relationship got serious last summer. They went on an African safari together and traveled to the East Coast to visit Matt's family. This isn't Kate Mansi's first time getting hitched. Last October, she opened up about her divorce with Morris Bennett on his State of Mind podcast. Her initial wedding plans were thwarted due to the COVID-19 pandemic, so she got legally married and waited to be able to hold a ceremony with family and friends. However, her partner called things off 6 weeks before the ceremony took place. He had a crisis of conscience and didn't want to go through with it, she shared on the podcast. They attempted to work through their problems, but her husband eventually asked for a divorce. "I was broken," the General Hospital star admitted. "It was brutal. I felt a lot of shame. I felt like I was a failure." Kate Mansi, known for her role on General Hospital, had always imagined her life unfolding like a carefully scripted drama. She had played out scenes of romance and intrigue on television screens around the world, but nothing quite prepared her for the unexpected twist that would soon unfold in her own life. It was a crisp autumn afternoon when Kate found herself strolling through a quaint neighborhood in Los Angeles, the city of dreams where she had come to pursue her acting career. The sun cast a golden hue over the streets, and there was a gentle breeze that carried the scent of fallen leaves and promise. As she walked, her mind drifted back to her childhood in Southern California, where she had first discovered her love for the arts. From a young age, Kate had shown a natural talent for storytelling and performance. She had starred in school plays, captivating audiences with her presence and charm. Her journey to General Hospital had been a whirlwind of auditions, callbacks, and late-night rehearsals. When she finally landed the role, it felt like the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The soap opera world had welcomed her with open arms, and she had quickly become a fan favorite with her portrayal of the complex character she embodied. But despite her success on screen, Kate's personal life had been a different story. She had dated casually over the years, but had yet to find someone who truly understood her passion for her craft and the demands of her career. As she rounded a corner, Kate spotted a small cafe nestled between two storefronts. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee drew her in, and she decided to take a moment to relax and recharge. She ordered a latte and found a cozy corner table near the window where she could watch the world go by. Little did she know, fate had a surprise in store for her that day. Across the cafe, a man sat engrossed in a book. He had rugged good looks and an air of quiet confidence that caught Kate's attention. Their eyes met briefly, and she felt a flutter of something unfamiliar in her chest. She couldn't help but steal glances at him as she sipped her coffee. There was something magnetic about him, something that drew her in like a moth to a flame. She wondered who he was, what his story might be. Just as she was about to gather the courage to introduce herself, fate intervened once again. The man looked up from his book and caught her eye with a smile that lit up his entire face. Emboldened by his warm gaze, Kate found herself walking over to his table. "Hi," she said, her voice tinged with nervous excitement. "Mind if I join you?" The man's smile widened, and he gestured to the empty chair across from him. "Please, I'd love the company." And so began a conversation that would change both of their lives forever. His name was Jason, a screenwriter who shared Kate's passion for storytelling. They talked for hours about their favorite films, books, and the creative process. Kate found herself captivated by his intelligence and wit, and Jason was equally enchanted by her warmth and enthusiasm. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the cab began to empty out, Jason hesitated for a moment before taking Kate's hand in his own. "Kate," he said softly, his gaze searching hers, "I feel like I've known you forever. Would you like to go out with me sometime?" Kate's heart soared with joy as she nodded eagerly. "Yes, Jason, I'd love that." And so their romance blossomed like a scene from one of Kate's favorite romantic comedies. They explored the city together, discovering hidden caves, art galleries, and rooftop bars with stunning views of the skyline. Jason introduced Kate to his circle of friends, who welcomed her with open arms and endless curiosity about her life in the spotlight. But amidst the whirlwind of dates and laughter, there was one question that lingered in the back of Kate's mind. Where was their relationship headed? She had been in love before, had seen relationships come and go in the unpredictable world of Hollywood. But with Jason, it felt different somehow. It felt real. One evening, as they stood hand in hand overlooking the city lights, Jason turned to Kate with a nervous expression on his face. He took a deep breath and spoke from his heart. "Kate," he began, "these past few months with you have been the happiest of my life. You've brought so much joy and inspiration into my world, and I can't imagine my future without you in it." Kate's heart skipped a beat as she realized what was happening. Jason knelt down on one knee, a small velvet box in his hand. "Kate Mansi," he said, his voice filled with emotion, "will you marry me?" Tears welled up in Kate's eyes as she nodded fervently. "Yes, Jason. Yes, 1,000 times yes." And so it was that Kate Mansi, beloved soap opera star and dreamer of dreams, found herself embarking on a new chapter of her life. The news of their engagement spread like wildfire through the entertainment world, with fans and colleagues alike offering their congratulations and well wishes. As they began to plan their future together, Kate and Jason found themselves dreaming of a quiet wedding surrounded by family and friends. They envisioned a life filled with love, laughter, and endless adventures, both on screen and off. And so, with hearts full of hope and excitement, Kate Mansi and Jason embarked on their next great adventure together. For Kate, it was a role unlike any she had ever played, a role that would bring her more joy and fulfillment than she could have ever imagined. As they exchanged vows on their wedding day, surrounded by loved ones and the promise of a lifetime together, Kate Mansi couldn't help but reflect on the twists and turns that had brought her to this moment. From the bright lights of Hollywood to the quiet corners of a neighborhood cafe, her journey had been filled with unexpected surprises and moments of pure magic. But through it all, one thing remained constant: her belief in the power of love and the beauty of storytelling. And as she looked into Jason's eyes, she knew that their love story was just beginning. A story that would continue to unfold with each passing day, each new adventure they faced together. And so, dear reader, remember this. Sometimes life's greatest moments are not scripted or rehearsed. Sometimes they unfold with all the spontaneity and magic of a love story waiting to be told.